Okay. Yeah. Get up here. I'm watching the Scary Comp number 12. Well, it says V12. But I sincerely doubt that it's a fucking V12 engine by Bizarre Bub. I was watching another one earlier. That got me thinking. All these ghost sightings and everything. While I can spot some of the fakes easily, there's more real ones. It ties into, what is it, fucking Revelation? Families will turn against each other. Various diseases and such will spread across the lands, and the dead shall walk the earth. Well, you didn't get zombies, but you got dead people walking the earth. And as far as families turning against each other and neighbors turning against each other and all that, there's plenty of that to look at. You don't have to take my words. You can just look at the last few years. You don't have to look very far back. This shit's the end of days. Oh, now that's over with. That thought's out of my head. Another thing. I read some cards. The cards and one of my friends told me the exact same thing. And he was telling me while I was reading the cards, look to the past is basically what it was. Hold on, a little smudge here and there. Hang on. That smudge wasn't there last time. Telling me to look to the past, to reconnect with an aspect of how I used to be back then in order to do better and become better now. So I did. And I'm going to be working on that. That's also why uploading a video titled JFK's words are nothing today, or mean nothing today, because know your history or be doomed to repeat it. And all these warnings from thousands of years ago, all this shit that's going on now, it's time, well, past time, it is far past time for some serious introspection for all these assholes fucking everybody over. For everybody. Not just me. That aspect of how I used to be. I used to not pay attention to stress to the point where I was fixating on it. So, letting things go. Which is incredibly difficult when you actually fucking care. Seems like one of those catch-22s, rockin' a hard place type deal. I fixated on shit because I gave a fuck. Because I didn't want all this dumb shit to be happening. But if I don't care, who the fuck will care? Because I see no evidence that humanity collectively wants to be a community, wants to care about their fellow living being at all. I see no proof of that anywhere. So, yeah, it's the whole rock and a hard place deal for me, isn't it? Yeah, it's interesting. Look to the past. If you don't reconcile and deal with the past, you can't have your present, and you instantly destroy your future. So it ties together all the things I'm saying in this video all in one A leads to B, leads to C, leads to A loop. Yep. But it's not just a loop, it's a spiral, and it's going down the drain for everybody. Shit's getting worse, not better. The dead are walking the earth. The warnings were there. Nobody listened. What to do? What are you gonna do? So, not just caring about your fellow living being, but the right one at the right time for the right reasons. I know what's going to be. I know what I want and need. I already know I'm gonna be accomplishing that. I just don't know the path to it. How do I get there when I'm here? Because the governments don't care about anybody. I'm doing what I can with what I have. It's not enough. I've already been shown what I'm going to have later on, but not the path to get there, not a plan. It's simple. That's for the reason why. Plans are extremely fragile little things. They can easily be wiped out, destroyed, turned about face 180 degrees, turned inside out, upside down. They're more fragile than ideas. I've learned that the hard way. Oh, what is his name? Oh, yeah. Robert Greene. He had a video posted where he says, "Don't tell everybody everything." Well, that only works in governments where you're trying to hide information from another government who's trying to fight with you. That only works there. That doesn't work in reality with your fellow living being. when everyone's supposed to care about everyone else, including themselves, and do what's right because it's what's right, because it benefits everyone collectively, holistically, throughout all of existence. That's bullshit. That shouldn't fucking be a thing. Only tell people what they need to know. Well, there's several problems there. Some people are pieces of shit who will fuck you up just because they want a fucking cheap laugh. And then there's other people who actually do give a fuck, who would benefit from knowing all the details. Another rock and a hard place type deal. Catch 22. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. So fuck it. I'm going to keep being honest. I'm going to keep being blunt and crass and... what other words are there to describe me? And I'm going to keep explaining why the fuck you should bother. Because fuck the assholes who just want to fuck everything over for fun. The more I'm honest and open, the less I have to bother about hiding, and the more it points out to the assholes who just want to fuck everything up for fun and shows them for what they really are, for being a lying piece of shit. I could name several. Let's start with every government ever on the planet we're on right now in human history and will ever be. Yeah, let's start with that. They want to lie to you and then say when you lie to them it's a fucking felony offense and you need to go to prison for it. Hey, fuck you. Eat a bag of shit, governments. They want to control everything you do and have all knowledge of everything you do and say and think at all times, and they don't want to tell you a damn thing about what they're thinking. Hey, yeah, fuck you, all you government assholes. You go and get a fucking tracking device implanted in your fucking neck and see how you like it. If you're the one under 24-hour surveillance and everyone knows when you take a piss, when you go shit, when you have a bowel movement, when you have a fucking cardiac infarction, when you're thinking lewd, provocative thoughts, when you're fucking your young 2-year-old son. Yeah, some of you actually do that. Don't think I don't know. I got spies in places just like you do. And then there's other dudes who have spies in places. And he shares information with me. Yeah, don't think I don't fucking know how sick and disgusting you are when you want to accuse Bill Cosby and Michael Jackson of being child molesters and rapists when you actually are. Don't think I don't know your distraction tactics, you bitches. You government fuckers are the ones who need to die. You don't give a fuck about anyone, not even yourselves. Madre puta. Yeah, that's Shakespeare. I thumb my nose at you fuckers. I don't trust any of you. I never will. So don't bother. But for everyone else, fuck it, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep being honest, as I have been. I'm not gonna fucking lie like these assholes who just wanna mow shit over and have fun, laughing while it all burns. You know, I've explained why you should bother to give a fuck about helping me. And I think I've already explained what I intend on doing when you jump into Patreon for me and throw your money at me. My hands are shaking holding this fucking camera phone. Hold on. It is far too cold outside. Yeah, I'm gonna get drunk, play video games while drunk, say and do dumb shit in the video games for my amusement and your entertainment and amusement. Just like when I got blackout fucking drunk. And then Joe was like, "Are you about to puke?" And I was like, "No, I didn't puke." Then I went and puked. Yeah, I remember that. Looking back, it's fun. I'm laughing at it. Why aren't you? Laugh at my drunk Let's Plays, damn you. Contribute to me on Patreon to get drunk more and do more drunk Let's Plays, damn you. And yeah, like I said in my channel advertisement, if I'm feeling like shit, you're gonna see that. If I'm feeling angry, you're gonna see that. I'm not gonna fucking hide it. Why don't you fucking appreciate the truth? And the honesty. Why am I even bothering? I feel stuck. Puh. I have all these ideas of things I want to do. I just can't fucking do them. So, bullshit is abound. Shit's getting worse for everyone. And the most recent psyop I've seen from the government is that Epstein list distraction, where they quietly snuck the CBDC, we're going to monitor and control your money thing in, while all of you morons were distracted with, oh yeah, this 30-year-old fucking bullshit about Epstein. Give us the fucking information. It was a distraction, you big dummy. They were out there dancing right in front of your ass while their cronies were sneaking behind you with a dagger, stabbing you in the fucking back. Meanwhile, people like Louis Rosman is fighting this AI surveillance bullshit, and now he's gonna have to be informed about the non-action letter that went from one government department to the next about central bank digital currency bullshit, which was warned about back in 2019, 2020 by at least two people that I've watched. That's when I found out. It was Chris Martinson from Peak Prosperity and Gold and Silver with Mike Maloney. They both said the same damn thing. One dude is in the fucking finance thing, and Chris is in as an actual doctor with a degree in everything for viral pathology or something. I forgot. Yeah, he's an actual PhD doctor. Medical kind. Yes, the medical kind. Now, when you get people from different niches saying the same thing about the same stuff, you gotta pay attention to it. Hey, This is why I point to other YouTube channels and say, watch these as well. Because it's more than just, oh, pick a niche and enjoy it. It's have a little bit of everything all of the time. I forgot the dude's name who did that song. And then he just disappeared. Bo Burnham. Yeah. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom's a crime. A little bit of everything all of the time. I'm pointing to that to make my point of you don't need to live in a single fucking bubble where your information is stale and isolated and minuscule. You need to watch a bit of everything to keep track of shit. Don't watch the fucking news. The official bullshit is bullshit. Watch what the conspiracy theorists are saying. Watch what the freelance journalists are saying. Don't watch the official news sources. Those are the psyop. Those are the lie. Trump said it himself. You are fake media. Yeah, I'm jumping from topic to topic, from thing to thing. But the point of me doing that is varied and diverse, overlapping points of interest that give you several different angles of which to view a thing. Never view it from one point of view. Never. Never view it from one stagnant, stale, isolated, single-minded, dim-witted point of view. Ever. Never take the official story you're given and run with it from news media. Get all the different points of view. Think about them, contrast them, see how they're different, see how they're the same. That's what I did when I studied the Bhagavad Gita, several different Buddhist bullshits, the Quran. There's so many different rewrites of the Bible. The word Bible literally means book. It's a fucking record of history. Why couldn't you translate it properly? I've seen how all their core values are similar and different. They use synonyms, words that are different but mean the same damn thing. How appropriate. Knowledge is a treasure. And I was saying something profoundly, stupidly, annoyingly true. And for my phone to ring the Legend of Zelda treasure chest secret found nonsense. I hope you heard that. I didn't plan it. It just punctuated the moment. And now my train of thought is derailed. Right, okay. I'm going to get back to watching videos, enjoying the day as much as possible, while slowly starving to death because I don't have money to buy food.